How big an issue is left-wing political violence? Even when attacks don't maim or kill, political violence is always meant to intimidate people into hiding and silence. Unfortunately, such violence has found substantial support among mainstream journalists on the left. While right-wing political violence occurs, mainstream conservative writers don't defend it. By contrast, recall how journalist Andy Ngo was given a brain hemorrhage after a violent mob in Portland surrounded him and pelted him with milkshakes. Before the attack on Ngo, the act of milkshaking was applauded by journalists and cheered on when it happened to political figures. Carlos Maza, a Media Matters for America staffer turned Vox journalist, shared an article from the New Republic promoting such assaults on his Twitter feed and exhorted activists to milkshake them all, humiliate them at every turn, make them dread public organizing. Vice, Eater, the Orlando Weekly, the Miami New Times, and Splinter News, a Univision publication, also published articles promoting such assaults. Even Burger King joined in. Some outlets, including The Atlantic and The Guardian, have downplayed the significance of these assaults because the risk of severe physical harm for a milkshake seems, at first, unlikely. But as commentator Sam Harris notes, all these assaults are mock assassinations, whether the perpetrators know it or not. Pies, milkshakes, glitter, etc. reveal unavoidable weaknesses in the security of their targets and advertise their vulnerability to the whole world. The result is worse than it appears. 2 weeks before Antifa activist Willem Vance Bronson, armed with a rifle and explosive devices, attacked an immigration and customs enforcement facility in Tacoma, Washington, the former New York Daily News writer, Black Lives Matter leader, and Intercept writer Sean King tweeted of the alleged concentration camps on the border, "We should liberate them now, by any means necessary." Vance Bronson destroyed property, but thankfully no one was harmed. After the attack, King praised Vance Bronson and his manifesto. Kim Kelly, who wrote a pro-milkshaking piece for Vice, also praised the anti-ICE terrorist attack while calling for more violence. Kelly lost her other gig at NPR because of her calls for terrorism, according to her account in the Columbia Journalism Review. Kelly is still a labor columnist for Teen Vogue, the magazine now known for radical left content. Even when political violence doesn't cause injury or death, it still harms victims and is an intimidation tactic. When violence becomes accepted by the mainstream, solving our differences through our democratic processes becomes harder and harder. I'm Ashley Ray Goldenberg. If you like this video, please read the full article on our website. Thanks for watching!